Good evening. This is a Monday evening, December 15th, 2025, when you're watching this at 6:32 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. So I'm Tamara Tamu, and you are watching an episode of Travel, Tarot, and Other Things. All right. So if you have been here, you see that I do travel vlogs. Other things include our talks about magic and how powerful our voice is to create what we desire to see in our lives and how to be intentional with what we speak. Tarot is exactly what that is. Tarot readings. I do tarot readings. So that's what this episode is going to be on this Monday night, this trip, wherever you're at in the world. I am in a climate right now that is cold. Okay, where there's snow on the ground. Okay. You can feel sorry for me later. But anyway, it hit me to do, I really wanted to do this tarot reading because we already know, this is the end of the year based on the Gregorian calendar that we use. We know it's off, but that's what we go by, right? And so at the end of this year, you'll hear a lot of people that will say, oh, well, get your plan for 2026. Get your plan going. Have a plan. Write it out. Do this, do that, do that, do this, do that. And what I have felt, and especially this year, is now, first of all, whether it's me as a reader, a channeler, a guide, never let anyone tell you what to do. You are your own compass. Let me say that. You are a sovereign being. You are your own compass. So I am not telling you what to do. What I am saying, I am offering for you to consider, instead of jumping into doing more and planning more, gift yourself the presence of being present. Gift yourself the moments of being in silence, being in the quiet. Gift yourself the time to rest in the quiet. Whether you fall asleep or not, just be in your body. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your arms and your body and your butt in the chair. If you're sitting, if you're laying down, feel your body connecting with the carpet, the ground. Feel your body connecting with your bed. However you choose to position yourself, but gift yourself more of those moments as you close out 2025 and you enter into new beginnings. Okay. So this reading is going to reflect that energy because that's what I'm feeling. And before I start, I want to tell you this. Anytime you're getting a reading or you're hearing a channeled message, right? Don't try to force anything that you hear. Don't force a resignation, right? Don't force if you're hearing something and it's not landing with you, don't force it. Just let it be that. If it's not landing for you, it's not landing for you. That means the message was not for you. Okay? And please, this is a side note, please take that approach. Whether you are on YouTube listening to a tarot reading like you're about to do right now, if you've made it past the 4-minute point, also take that advice. If you're going to pay someone for a more direct reading for your specific situation or situations, this reading that I'm going to do is general. All right. So Some of it may resonate with you. All of it may resonate with you. Bits and pieces, you may take bits and pieces that you can integrate into your life. Wonderful. If none of it resonates, do not force it. All right. And also understand this. I don't know why I'm saying this. I didn't plan on saying any of this. I just wanted to do the reading. But what you're going to see happening is that more and more and more people are going to, call, and this is not a hit against anybody, but you're going to see more and more people calling themselves readers and doing, tarot readings and all kinds of readings and channels and all of that. And what you have to understand is that you have to use your discernment. If something feels off, listen to that. Don't ignore it. Don't pass by it. I don't care who it is. I don't care who the reading is coming from. I don't care if the person is famous or not. Pay attention to what your emotions and your body is telling you about that. And this is why I say, again, I'm going to repeat myself, and then I'll get into the reading. This is why I say, don't force a reading. If you don't feel it, then that's fine. Doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. And it doesn't even mean anything was wrong with the reading or the reader. Do you understand? All right. So let's get into this reading. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull 3 cards. All right. The first card is going to represent the current energy, current frequency, because that's what really your spirit is. You're an energetic being. We're energetic beings. Okay. So the first card that I'm going to pull is going to reflect what current energy is in your field, right? The second card is going to represent energies from the past that could be influencing what you're experiencing right now, what you're experiencing internally and externally. All right. And with those two together, the third card is going to be what you need to be aware of going forward. Okay. So what you need to know about that third card is that, first of all, nothing here is solid. Because at the end of the day, you are a sovereign being. You are the creator of your life. And you can change based on your choices, based on what you choose to integrate from this reading. Change the frequencies or energies that are represented in that third card. Okay. So I'm going to pull, and by the way, if you want to know what deck, I'm just using the regular Rider-Waite deck. Very general, very generic. To me, the Rider-Waite deck is very straightforward. All right. So that's what we're going to do. And then I'm going to pull 3. There's the first card, second card, and here's the third card. All right. So I'm just stacking these cards back up. All right. So the first card that we have is the 5 of Swords. Now remember, this card is representing the frequency that is current right now. So this is a general reading, right? But what I'm getting with this 5 of Swords is that you have been very much, I'm getting paranoia. Okay. You know what to do. Some of you watching this, you know what to do. You know what steps to take. But because of what has happened in the past, not to say that you have to not consider what has happened in the past, and you can't grieve for things that have happened in the past, but you're letting the past stop you from taking that step. because you keep looking over your shoulder. You're still thinking because people who have hurt you in the past and who very well have stolen from you. And I mean that. I feel that quite literally. They've stolen from you. They've taken from you and have quite literally shown you in your face what they have taken from you. They haven't apologized for their theft. They haven't apologized for their violation. They haven't been accountable for their violation. Yes, they've told you, they've shown in your face what they've done, but they have justified their actions. So they haven't taken accountability for it. And you're still allowing that to keep you where you're at. That's what I'm feeling with this card. Okay. And so you have the steps that you need to take. You have that. But the things that have fallen to there's things that have fallen from you, have been taken from you. That is keeping you where you're at. It's paranoia. So going back to that, you have opportunities. You see them there. You see the open door. But paranoia, you're thinking, okay, is this person legit? Is this person going to do the same thing that person did? If I step into this opportunity, really, what are they going to do? Because see, there's a difference. You have to learn the difference between intuition and your ego. Also, I'm going to say, a lot of times you'll hear people say, pay attention to your gut. You know, what you feel in your gut is your intuition. And that's incorrect. That is incorrect. It is not always listen to your gut. That's not always your intuition. Fear. You feel fear in your gut. Fear is not intuition. Fear says, oh, no, don't do that. It's loud. Fear feels like a gut punch. If you do this, then this bad thing is going to happen to you, or don't say that because otherwise this is going to happen to you, or you do that. If you don't do that, then this thing is going to happen. Fear is loud. Intuition, fear also brings confusion. What you have to know now is that the wisdom that you have gained from the theft, from people stealing from you, you'll be able to notice that from 10 million miles away. You have that wisdom because of your experience. So stop looking over your shoulder. No one is out to get you. Pay attention, observe where you're feeling that paranoia. I'm going to move on to the next card. So this next card, remember, is the past energies that are influencing what's going on right now. So this is the Six of Cups, okay? Past energies, Six of Cups. Now, partnerships, okay? Celebration of partnerships. What does this have to do with the Five of Swords? The person or people that stole from you, initially you had a partnership. Initially, there was a partnership there. And so what you're experiencing right now is you blamed yourself because you're like, okay, well, what if I see this opportunity, I see this open door? The reason why you're paranoid and looking over your shoulder and wondering if people are out to get you is because you put trust in that person or those people. And I don't know if it's one person or a couple of people or a group of people. I don't know. But you put your trust in that person. You thought that you had a good relationship, a good whatever the relationship was. Again, I can't tell if it's one person or group of people. Whatever the relationship was, whatever type of agreement you entered in, you had trust that things were legit. And it turns out that they were not. So you're still carrying that today. And I'm just going to say you have to let it go. I mean, you already know. You have to let that go. You have to let that go. So let's get into the third card. So the third card is a Four of Wands. Four of Wands also brings us a sense of, there is a sense of celebration. Now, you can take the reading from these two cards and say, okay, well, I have this energy happening because of what has happened in the past. I let it go. I can celebrate myself. I can celebrate myself for letting it go. If you step into new opportunities, you'll get into new communication, new relationships with other people that are solid, that are part of, that are spiritually aligned for you. Not only will you celebrate yourself for those new relationships, for those new opportunities, but those people will also celebrate you and celebrate with you. So that is what you can expect if you'd like. And I know that I said that this was a general reading, but it's almost as if it was for one person. I don't know. So that's what I'm going with. That's what we have. All right. So these are the three cards. Let the paranoia go. Embrace the opportunities that are coming, that are in your face right now. Take the steps that you know that you need to take and celebrate. And, I'm just going to say this. Don't wait until you take the opportunity to celebrate. Celebrate now, because you've elevated beyond what was taken from you. You've elevated beyond that. You've elevated beyond those people that stole from you. All right. Don't try and figure out why it happened. Use this as an opportunity, again, to celebrate yourself, celebrate that you have the wisdom to move forward in opportunities, to be able to spot when an opportunity is not for you, to be able to spot when there is someone who may be trying to come into your energy, into your energetic field, and into your space that is not aligned. Know that you have the wisdom to spot that out and to move accordingly. All right. So that is the energetic reading, the tarot reading. I'm going to do more of those. I like doing tarot. Tarot is fun. It's another way that we can get information, that we can get guidance, and I'm going to start doing more of those on this channel. All right. Until next time.